How you guys doing tonight? I got some crazy stuff tonight. All right. We're going to start with this vinyl that I will sell dollar start later today. This came out in 2020, really limited print. This is a vinyl for Mario Sunshine. It's pretty rad. Look at that. I'll run this later tonight, but we'll get it started. Tested and working, baby. We got a guest moderator in the room. Adam is in the room. This is all his stuff that I'm taking in consignment from him. It's going to be a rad show. He's got great taste. All right, I'm just give you a preview stuff, even stuff that you haven't seen. So he slowed down on like procuring stuff, but like the average era stuff is like 2007, 2008 that he stopped grabbing stuff. But these are like blind boxes from like 2006, just random cool stuff. Look how amazing this is. All right. Okay. This is a puzzle that has been built by Apollo, confirmed to be complete, opened. Tonight, I will start this at $1 as well. This is a sealed Super Mario Bros. Puzzle. This is VGA material. So we're going to sell this for $1 start later. Let's get a buyer's giveaway, or not, just a regular giveaway going. We'll do the sticker. In commemoration of Adam's collection. The sealed puzzle, I don't know. I'll check it out. It's early, like 91, 92 it looks like. But these are reproduction Nintendo World Championship stickers. I will be selling Nintendo World Championship stuff tonight. $1 start. It's pretty rad. All right, so get in the giveaway. All right. I want to start with Nintendo Powers, believe it or not. I got a pretty sick stack of Nintendo Powers that I want to run just to get things rocking and rolling. I'm the green hair. I run my shows on Sunday nights. Jump in the show notes. You can text to the number in my show notes. You can text Rat Tail, and I always send a coupon out before every show. Okay. Also, next Sunday, I have about $5,000 worth of Sega Genesis, Sega CD, Sega Saturn, CIB stuff. So while I'm getting set up, take your time to jump out and bookmark that stream next Sunday, if you're looking for some killer stuff. Okay. But we're gonna run some Nintendo Powers right out of the gate. Okay. We'll run them in reverse order. But yeah, that Sega show next week. I came out of a warehouse of a really popular video game store out of Georgia. Depending on how that goes, even if it goes really well, he might not do it anymore. But if we do well and we sell everything well, it's going to be a continued stream of me running a ton of CIB stuff, and it's quality. Okay. All right, so we're going to start. We're going to rip through like a 15-second Nintendo Power. This is Blast Cores. This is volume 95. Let's see what we got here. Does have what appears to be a poster in here. Yep, I do have a poster. Okay, you can start it. Yeah. Yeah, it's got the insert. So this is episode 90 or volume 95, right there. Blast Course. I got about 40 or 50 Nintendo Powers we're going to start right off the bat with. All right. Yep. There's the poster is in here, and the registration card as well, for sure. Bingo. Good win, Bertram. All right. Turok Dinosaur Hunter, N64 era. There we go, right there. This is volume 94. I do have an insert or registration card there for Mario Kart 64, which is insane. You've got Mario Kart 64 cards in there. Look at those. Look at how fresh that is. Oh, those are killer. This is volume 94. Pretty good condition on this one. I've never graded a Nintendo Power, but some are better than others. But this is nice. Good win. Good win. Go. You go with that face down like that. Okay. All right, Mario Kart 64, 12-page crash course. I don't know, the volume is 90 something, like 93, I think. Let's see here. We do have the map, or a poster in here, and the registration. Looks good. Looks good. We can go. There you go, right there. That's a killer Nintendo Power right there. I'm selling this Toys R Us poster behind me. I got a couple vinyls that are really hard to come by. I got that Nintendo Power Mega Man 3 up above me. That'll go tonight. Killer. This will go tonight. $1 start, okay? So stay in the room. We're going to move through stuff as quick as we can. Ideally, we're out of here in 2 hours. How's everybody doing tonight? Nintendo clothes, yes, we do. We have a ton of Nintendo clothes tonight. That's running as well. Some of it's like employee gear. It's pretty rad. All right, this guy's in excellent shape. It's got a 6-page test drive. This is number 92. This is the nicest one I've touched so far. Let's see what we got in here. There is what appears to be some, you can run it. You've got all your inserts. Everything looks good. Starts by 10. Okay, fair enough. Look at that. This is very good condition. As is the case with comic books, you can press stuff, but like this is just a quality condition copy right there. Excellent. All right. Volume 90. Wave Race 64. Looks like you've got Diddy on here. Not P. Diddy. Diddy Kong. You've got the Wave Race 64 poster. You've got the Nintendo Power right there. Bingo. All right, we're live.
Samantha won the giveaway.
Congratulations, Samantha. You won the world championships. We can get another one going. There we go, right there. We're live. N64. I just bought some Nintendo Powers of my own recently. In another show, believe it or not. There's so much cool stuff in these. They're underrated. The posters you pull out of them. You know, there's all kinds of cards through all these through these magazines. It's rad. All right, good one. All right, here we go. Oh. Super Mario 64 Volume 88. It's got this. Okay. Turok, Dinosaur Hunter. It's an insane poster. Does have the registration card. We're live. Look at that. Nice, clean condition. I mean, it's a little bit of stuff, but like generally it's pretty good. This is at least a $40 book in my opinion. I almost bought one of these the other day. Didn't even know this was in here. Good one, that one. Tetris Attack Volume 87. Bingo. Pilot Wing 64. Poster. Nintendo Power. Bingo. There you go. We're live. Tetris Attack. Yoshi's getting beat down. It's good to have everybody in the room. Bookmark my stream coming up next Sunday. I got some Nintendo World Championship stuff coming tonight. I got so many neat things that are popping up. I don't know if I'll ever do a show quite like this, and I haven't seen stuff like this on Whatnot really ever, to be honest. So thank you, Adam. All right, this is nearly detached from its staples, but not yet. This is a power preview, E3. This is volume 86, but we do have the registration. We do have a poster, Robotech. They're really pumping out posters for N64, man. So rad. Yep, you got this in the back too. These are so cool. There you go. We're live. Power preview. You can see on the binding there, it's still attached and everything, but just not as clean as the others. No major creases across the cover of the back or anything like that. Very nice. Good one. All right. The only inside source for all Nintendo games. Volume 85. 31-page N64 blowout. We're starting to get to the beginning of N64 here. There's an Iron Man XL Man-O-War, which was not for the N64, I don't think. And you got that as well. Bingo. We're live. This vinyl that I'm running is not cheap at all. It was made in 2020. It's Super Mario Sunshine soundtrack. You go right there. Jump in the giveaway. We're doing a sticker again.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. Harvey Max. Harvey, I think you were in the other room when I was looking at Nintendo Powers. Good win. Good win. All right, here we go. Volume 82. Super Mario RPG. So we're back into, look at these. Look how bad those are. Mortal Kombat 3 cards. We've got a War of the Gems. We're in SNES hardcore. So we've made the leap. Okay. This is, there's like the back of the poster is Yoshi's Island. Everything's in there. This is so sick. Underrated. Right there. Bingo. Super Mario RPG right there. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. Again, I've never graded Nintendo Power, so I'm not sure. You know, I know that I've seen pretty high grade stuff. Good win, Tony. Didn't have any signs of damage, but like I'll tell you what I see. I'll give you, you know, so like this one clearly has some what appears to be there was moisture involved. This is Killer Instinct 2 showing the arcade cabinet. I'm not used to seeing arcade cabinets on the Nintendo Power, but this is volume 81. Let's see here. You do have a poster for Ken Griffey Jr.'s winning run right there. The sequel. Junior had some nice stuff through that era. All right, here we go. You get that as well? We're live. Bingo. Killer Instinct 2. This is going to be a good show to stick around for. I'm going to run stuff as quick as I can to get some time in on, you know, showing you guys the crazy stuff that's coming later. Jump in the giveaway. I run everything on Sunday nights. I'm usually a heavy sealed or sealed graded guy. And I'm going to bring crazy stuff to this platform. I got a ton of stuff at the grading companies that'll be wholesale prices. Good one. Good one, Cookie. Give you a little preview. So I've got multiple
Taryn won the giveaway.
World-Class Service Center decals for Windows. Unpeeled stickers that are about the baddest, you know, sticker that exists in the world of Mario. That'll run dollar start. Yeah, so what we have, yeah, we go back to like maybe the first year. Like I have one comic for one Nintendo Power that's like super early, but everything else is pretty close. I've got some stuff through the 30s into the 20s, volume 23 down to 23, and then I have one that's older than that. So this is Mortal Kombat 3. What poster we got here? Oh, that's beautiful. I mean, just the posters alone are worth the money, in my opinion. If these posters were just available by themselves, and you had like an unused Super Nintendo poster, it would be worth what this whole magazine's selling for. Pretty rad. I didn't, Penguin. I just put some conditioner on it and tightened it up, but it'll start dancing later. I will not cut it. I'm gonna go as long as I can, Penguin, with this afro. You know, this crown of locks. Good win, Era. All right, let's see here. Volume 76, Killer Instinct Hot Combos. Yeah, I've landed a few of those in my day.
Rick flew home today. He's home. He's on
Rick's
here.
home. Is that Batman Forever?
Batman.
Kissed by a Rose. Can't say I have been. But everything's in here. You know, we've got that as well. Got some wrinkling on this guy. I wouldn't quite say it's water damage, but like also on the cover there, you can see. We're live. Killer Instinct. Yeah, Rick's home. He'll be in the room.
He's here.
Yeah, Rick beat me by 14 strokes on the golf course. How about that, Bertram Foist? It's unbelievable.
Mr. Poopy Bake Hole one.
Mr. Poopy Bake Hole. Good one. Virtual Boy. Look at this.
Our 5-year-old son would love that name.
Volume 75. Okay. Oh, look at these cards. Look at these Virtual Boy cards. Oh, so rad. Everything looks as it should. Beautiful. Poster. Let's see what the poster is. Killer Instinct. Look at that. Bingo. Alright, we're live. Pretty solid overall condition. Bingo.
Pricey issue.
Yeah, Virtual Boy. Adam, I just picked up the sealed Virtual Boy 3D glasses that came with the Nintendo Power. I don't think it came in the Nintendo Power, but I just grabbed them. I can't wait to see them. I will not open those. They're in the envelope. Awesome. Awesome. All right, I do have a second copy of it. Bingo. $30. So somebody grabbed it for $11. Excellent. It's got all the cards in it. All right, guys. Slept on the last one. Pretty rad. It's a $30 card or Nintendo Power. Yeah. I can't rip the glasses, Penguin. It's insane. It comes in it says like for like Virtual Boy eyes only or something. All right, volume 74, Donkey Kong Land. Booger, is that Booger Man? Look at Booger Man. My 5-year-old would like this one too. Just imagine having a Booger Man poster hanging in your, the primary living areas, like the kitchen, on the refrigerator. Ooh, what is this?
I think it would invite unnecessary boogers.
Yeah. Warning: use only in a well-ventilated area.
That's what it says.
Because this game stinks. Earthbound. $10 cutoff coupon still on there. Rad. Another killer. Look at that. I like the condition. You got a little bit of damage there, right there. All these were just well loved. To find them without stuff taken out of them is just kind of hard to come by. But yeah, these are amazing. I just like going through them. Welcome to the room, everybody. Good win, Era. Good win. Kirby's Dream Land 2. Beautiful. It's got a Kirby map. There's water damage on this guy. I could pop it open, but I'll let you do it. I think it'll go. But there's waves to it. Let's see here. We do have the registration card. One of my all-time favorites right there. We'll be selling a Kirby shirt later. I got so much cool stuff. I wanted to kind of blow through these early. I have some really nice SNES box-only stuff. Yeah, Penguin. Yeah, it's a women's shirt, which you can wear. Be a little tight. Good win. Good win, that one. Game over. Oh, look at these. Okay. All right. Mega Man X cards right there. All right. You can see it came across the perforation in the middle. It is opened up, but it is not completely detached. Oh, that's beautiful. This is the guy who snaked his new issue. Is that the cover? It's wild. I don't know what we got here because it doesn't have a cover on the inside. We're live though, but it does have some insane Mega Man X. Okay, here we go. Here's the cover. Volume 71. Bingo. Stargate. Bingo. Yeah, it was kind of like...
Got a little trigger happy, sorry.
Yeah, it's all good. Good win, Cookie. That's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought. So they just put that on any cover if it was the end. Yeah. Okay, this is volume 70. All right. NBA Jam Tournament Edition. Let's see what this map or this poster is. Oh, it's disturbing. Deep Space Nine. Oh. Everything looks good. We're good. Yep, you got. You do have a tear out there. That's our first tear out right there. Bingo. Okay. Somebody mailed away for something. I'm gonna flip the vinyl after this. As a mod, Adam, I want you to explore.
You go flip your vinyl. I'll hold that.
I want you to explore your privileges. You can kick people out of the room. But we really don't know here at Green Hair Inc. what the moderators are capable of, which is evidenced by me giving power to the other two that are my regular mods. If they find out what they're capable of, it could get hairy. All right, Nintendo Power 95. Heck of a year. Volume 68. This is the January episode, so this is like the cover at the beginning of SNES. We do have a poster. It appears to be Batman themed. No, it's not. Ooh. Oh, look at that poster. X2. This is a very, very valuable video game. Highly sought after. Oh my gosh. Keep this intact. Killer poster. We're live. We're live right here. This is the first episode of 95. Oh, look at that. What's this? Donkey Kong Iron-On Transfer. Oh. Everything looks really good with this one. This one's rad. Oh, this one's rad. So you can look up prices of these Nintendo Powers on price charting. So go on to price charting. For those of you that are spectators, copy and paste Nintendo Power, and then when I say the magazine number, look that up as well. Good win, Mikey Piff. Good win. Let's get a giveaway going.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You want the stickers again?
Had my dad on the show last week. He's a cured meat godfather. Sold for acreage. We drink out of steins because there's nothing else you can do with a stein.
The stickers on there.
Yeah, we're going to do sticker. Right there.
Giveaway.
Bingo. Rare one, good sale. Yeah, Adam, that was a nice one. Yep. Stunt Race FX. I sold a sealed raw copy of Stunt Race FX last week on my stream. A sealed Super Nintendo Stunt Race FX. Look at that incredible Hulk coaster. It's got 90s written all over it. American Tail 5 Goes West advertisements in it. My mom gave me. Okay, we do have a rip out here. Somebody's playing it loud. They're in the game. I respect that. Sometimes you want to see stuff detached. You want to know that the world has other heroes in it. Mr. Poopy Bake Hole. Maybe the name of the night. Stunt Race FX. Really uncommon video game. I think there were like less than 6 on the Wad of Pop report when I sold it last week. So cool. You got this work here. But all in all, these are pretty tight. Good win, Cookie. There's another copy of Stunt Race FX. Same poster. This one is complete. Oh, you also have, look at these cards. So people that know about Nintendo Powers kind of find out what's in these different magazines. And there's just more sought after stuff. These are so cool. Look at that. Oh, very nice. There we go. We're live. These are fun to display and show on the show. I like them. I grabbed some cool Nintendo Powers off an older guy that jumped on the Whatnot platform, and he just had all it from his kids, and he was savvy enough to jump on Whatnot at what felt like 60 years old, which was pretty cool, and sold all the stuff that he had for his kids. All his Nintendo Powers. He had some Fun Club Newses. All right, Super Street Fighter 2. T-Hawk, or whatever his name is. Cammy's in this game. Itchy and Scratchy poster. Early Itchy and Scratchy, and we do have cards. Bingo. Mega Man 6 Claymates, Donkey Kong, Excalibur, TMNT Tournament Fighters, Rock and Roll Racing. I have a TMNT Tournament Fighters box that I'm running tonight for the SNES. 4 seconds. She's waiting. Good one, Drunk Retro. I'm going to be running this Toys R Us sign. Right now we're listening to this vinyl. Really expensive vinyl. Made in 2020. They just do really limited productions of those kinds of things. Donkey Kong right here. Alright, let's see. Poster. I think the poster matters. Super Street Fighter 2. That's a rad poster right there. Oh, that's so rad. There's Cammy. Alright, beyond that, we do have a torn out middle section there. Bingo. Torn out. We do have the cards. We've got Battletoads Double Dragon, Bonk's Adventure, Wario Land, Super Mario Land 3, ActRaiser 2, Less of the Unlikely. Let's rock and roll. Bingo. Stretch. 11:57. Sounds like a long stretch to me. All right, Battletoads and Double Dragon cover. Let's jump straight to the cards. All right, these are out. These cards are out, but they're still intact. So here's what you got here. Easier to show that way. Boom. It's got the Legend of Zelda Link to the Past card in there. That is a big one. I'm sure somebody has graded these before. Also, you've got the poster. Let's see what we got here. Oh, look at this one. Look at how beautiful that is. Warning. You don't gotta warn me. I know I can't outrun a dinosaur.
That's the first thing I've heard you say you can't outrun.
Yeah, I know. I know my limitations. Adam, you better be able to outrun one.
Loose one sticker.
Loose. Good win. 3 seconds on this. You're going to need to outrun dinosaurs. Guys, I'm selling all this for Adam. The guest mod, the celebrity mod for the day. Because he's moving into the woodland realm, as you saw in my promo video. He's going to be on the Panhandle. He's going to be among all the wildlife. Roadrunner, Death Valley, missing the back. Okay? Got a little bit of stick in here. We do still have the poster, which is Lost Vikings. Okay. All right, this is the worst condition book that I've run so far, but we're going to talk about it. All right, we can go. We're live. Still a good read. You got the registration card in the front there. I don't know if this had cards or not, but they're not in there. Space Megaforce from Agent 321, difficulty indicator. Yes. Yes, he did. Yep, Rick put 007 under all the sign. Yes, that's another thing I wanted to tell you guys. These are my regular mods. They're special. For those of you that are new to the room, had some Christmas cards made for my moderators. That's them. You buy more than $50 on this stream, and I'll send you some free postcards, and then you send them to the person that will laugh at the weird stuff the most. Felix the cat. Bingo. All right, I just saw it. All right. Spider-Man. Got the insert here. No evidence of cards. I don't think there were cards with stuff when we started getting earlier. James Bald. Yep, that's me. Right there. Felix the cat. I didn't know they remade this. They remade this game. I think Limited Run remade Felix. And there were some like show exclusive Felix the Cat covers that were pretty cool for the Switch. Good win, Mikey. Street Fighter 2. Hair-raising action. Got to show Guile if you're talking about hair raising. All right, let's see here. What's our poster? Wings, aces high. Look at this. Let's see here. You got the registration card in here. What are your favorite Game Boys? All kinds of good stuff. Tori Spelling. Just saying. All right. There we go. Pretty solid condition. Looks like there's a miscut on the top there. But that's Street Fighter 2 right there. This is history. This is iconic stuff here. This is pop culture art in my book. You put this on your coffee table in your living room and a stranger comes in the house, he's going to treat you differently. Good win, Drunk Retro. I got a second copy. Okay. A little bit more use. Does have the poster. Does have the registration book. Or the registration page. Bingo. There you go. Get a good look. We're live. Nintendo All-Stars. Look at this. I mean, it doesn't get more golden era than that. NES, SNES, and Game Boy. J Vintage, yep, pretty nice book here. You know, we don't have the mail forwarding thing on this guy. Good win. Yep. Same with this one. WWF WrestleMania. So you don't have that sticker. The registration card looks good. I didn't see a poster, but that doesn't mean there wasn't a poster. Or that there was a poster. Yeah. All right. Got somewhere to it. Triple play. Starting to get back into it. Into the prime. No address sticker on this guy. Good win, Mikey. Mikey, I got some wild stuff going tonight. Some one-of-a-kind stuff from Nintendo World Championships, from the Service Center, World-Class Service Centers, TMNT3. The first sealed video game I ever found in the wild was the TMNT3, the Manhattan Project. And I sold it at a Comic-Con in Pittsburgh for way less than it was eventually worth. Lemmings poster. Played that for the PS1. You do have this. There is some tearing to it. Okay. All right. You do have an address tab there. What'd you just get, Penguin?
The game from Walker.
Oh, nice. Nice. TMNT3? Nice. Excellent. See this here? Right there. Trying to show you guys as best I can. Oh, Metroid. Look at that. Let's look at condition on this guy. You know, you got something on there. There's your back. They really ran that triple play ad on all of these. Oh yeah. I don't know if it was always this, but they're previewing the game in a poster before they run it live on the cover. I don't know if they did that all the time. It's pretty cool. Intact registration page. This is a nice copy here. I mean, just get a good look at it. You do have the address sticker on the back, which bodes well for the presentation. PS1 games. I have one very average PS1 game, but I do have a lot of wild stuff today. Like the kind of stuff you just don't see. Stuff at the top of the video game hobby that isn't even available. You know, like things like this. These were in stores set up as pamphlet displays back in, the golden age of Nintendo. This is insane. This is like an unused exclusive to Club Nintendo. It's like the Nintendo store, like a gold wheel. Super cool. Box only, stuff like this. Okay. All right, but let's just keep moving. We got about 5 or 6 left. Let's get another giveaway going. We'll do the. I'll show them to you. These are temporary tattoos from like 2006. They're like GameCube DS era. There's 4 of them. These came from an employee of Nintendo. And I'm giving away the 4 different individual ones. It's Zelda, Donkey Kong, Mario, and Link. And I'll sell the remainder of what I have later. They're super cool. They do still work. I put one on my 5-year-old today. All right, Star Trek. All right, look at that van. But I wouldn't pay to see that van out in the wild. Even though I grew up in the Nintendo era, the stuff that I'm going to go through, the Nintendo World Class Service stuff and the Nintendo World Championship stuff, I wasn't even aware of this stuff. And like, I wonder if any of you guys were. Do any of you remember seeing advertising for Nintendo World Championships or the Power Fest? Yeah, here we go. I saw the poster. You saw the poster. I didn't see a registration page in there. Not even sure if it was in there, but we're getting back to, this is volume 29. Cookie Bat's good win. Steal the show. Yep, the Fred Savage movie was the year before. That was in 89. Vice Project Doom. And that set the stage. We could talk about NWC later. It's really cool. I kind of did some research on it, and Adam is one of the experts of it. I don't see any registration, but again, that doesn't mean it was in there. Volume 24. Vice Project Doom, right there. We're live. Yeah, the registration card is in there, but I did not see a poster. Again, that doesn't mean there was a poster in here. Starting to get down to it. Back to the beginning. Yeah, Woodman. He is awesome. Everybody check out Woodman Classic. He makes insane reproduction statues. Early Mario stuff. All right. Really cool stuff. All right, here's a Batman. This is January, February 1990. Okay. Let's see here. You're kind of almost, you got a little bit of wear on the staples, but it does appear to be attached. Do have this page here. It's player's poll. January, February 1990, right there. We're live. Yeah, no problem. I've seen your stuff, buddy. It's cool. Woodman, what you need to start making is garden cement statues. You won't be able to ever ship them, but if I could get Mario stuff in my garden, like like a concrete statue, I'd be pretty happy. Power Blade. Work with composites, I think. It's probably better, more durable. Okay, you do have in the front a registration card of sorts. It seems that this is volume 23. It seems like that's where they were putting them at this stage of the game. Jump in the giveaway. 4 temporary tattoos from like Nintendo DS era. That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. There's something different about concrete statues. I like how they wear, but it's such a problem. So problematic. Okay, that was our last Nintendo Power. I am going to run the 9.0 behind me next after I run these 3 books here. All right? Because we got all our Nintendo Power fans in here, so I'm going to run this monster next, okay? All right? But before that, I'll finish off with 3 quick comic books. But we'll run that one for like 45 seconds, something like that. So this is Game Boy number 2. What is this, 1990? Yeah, I don't see it. But it's early, 90 might be early. Yep, 90. I got it. This is a comic book. Nintendo Comic System. This is number 2, volume 2. Bigfoot. Valiant did this. I don't remember these. It's kind of like a hard cover. It's not like a paper, but hard cover, comic inside. Let's throw some of this stuff on it. We're gonna move straight into Mario Jazz. Newsstand. There you go. Welcome to the party, Wafflefoot. I got so much good stuff for you. Good win, Mikey. All right. So Valiant. Here's number 3. Adventures of Super Mario Bros. Also Captain N, the Game Master. I know him. So it has like a lot of wear, but it's not like wrinkled. It's almost like it's been pressed or was kept between multiple books. There you go. We're live. Can you hold that, hon? I'm gonna put this vinyl back. Good.
Good ones, Mikey.
Okay. Good one, Mikey. All right. There we go. All right. Oh, this is beautiful. Number 4. Episode number 4. Simpsons Bart vs. Space Mutants. 2 comics in a row. I got the back page. Remember with fundraising, getting pages in like the program of like something like a basketball game. I had to do so like you take half page ads, you take a quarter page ad. Back in those days. Well, Adam, when you move into the woodland realm, that you can't have friends out there. We're gonna lose you to the woods. All right, here we go. Let's take a good look at this.
He's got his wife and his kid. He's good.
Yeah, several $100s on comps of this that I looked at. This is what you do with a Nintendo Power that's in excellent condition. You send it off to CGC, you get it graded. If you hit a 9.0 or up, you're in pretty good shape. All right, there we are. This is the finest Nintendo Power I may ever run on this stream. Change that weight, baby. Yep, we will. We're live. 9.0, Mega Man 3, Nintendo Power. I did not. No, James, this is Adam, 1990 NWC King. You probably know him for his Nintendo World Championships collection. And this came from him. I don't know if he graded this or not.
He's in the room. Did.
A friend graded this. Nice. Mega Man 3. So when I was looking up Nintendo World Championship stuff, they had a thing in these big shows when they were having people qualify called the Power Walk. And they would allow you to try out new games. And I think it was Mega Man 3. It was either 2 or 3 that had lines backed up. It was like one of the most popular Mega Mans that got previewed at the Nintendo World, at the Power Fests throughout the country. Nice. Oh, that's nice. That's insane. Good win. Jail. Excellent buy. Okay. All right, we're going to pivot here. I'm going to move into SNES soon. I'm going to just grab stuff. Got some more books. I'll try to keep things in the same weight category. Okay. All right. James, we're going to be running stuff like this later tonight. Dollar Start. Adam has crazy stuff. All right. This is going later tonight. Dollar Start. I got a lot of paper ephemera. A lot of crazy stuff tonight. Yes. This is old. This is all very old. Yes, this is from 1990. This is the VIP badge for the Nintendo World Championships. It was extremely difficult to get in that tournament. It's interesting. We'll talk about it later.
We'll do another tattoo giveaway.
Yeah, we'll do another
That way I don't have
tattoo
to do it
giveaway.
in the middle of something else.
Temporary tattoos from like the Nintendo DS era. They do still work. These came from a Nintendo employee. Super fun. So jump in the giveaway. Okay. All right. We're gonna check these.
Okay, you can turn the music back up. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Couldn't stand the ad.
Can you guys hear the music?
We can now.
Yeah, very cool stuff. All right, so we're gonna go like 8 to 11 on these. All right, so we'll start with 2 untested NES controllers. I don't need to take them out. They look pretty good. They're pretty clean. Bingo. They look great.
They do. They look brand new.
Yeah, they look clean.
Oil fingers.
Good win, Stretch. All right, these 3 electronic handheld Tiger games are all untested. Adam, you can speak to these. All right, no battery cover. Good win, Stretch. One of them is a little rare. Okay, we got 3 of them. Excellent. Excellent, Penguin. Yep, you can take your chance on it. They're all untested. Yes. Nice. You got these in the estate sale. I would guess. I mean, I don't see any corrosion on this guy, but you know how these old electronics are. My original, I'll show you my original favorite right here. This was mine right here. Did some damage on this game. I still have it. All right. Spider-Man, Tiger, with this, all untested. There you go. Yep, classic right there. Yeah, Dundino, I played that. I remember my best memory of that baseball handheld was at your mom's house. That does not open the door for mom jokes. No. Wafflefoot. Keep those to your stream, buddy. Good win. Tiger barcodes. Power Rangers. Okay, let's take a look at the inside back of this. It looks good in there. All untested. Right there. 94. Untested. Buy it at an untested price. This one looks pretty clean. Yeah. Dundino. I've never seen somebody go through so many pepperonis, to be honest. Good win, Stretch. Okay. How to win at Super Mario Bros. Serious book here. Printed in Japan. I've seen these before. I've never flipped through it. Nice color. Oh, this is a nice book. Looks good. 87? Is this 87? Had to order through Nintendo Power. Excellent. $30 book. You talking about me, Penguin? I don't bid on my own, but I think my wife technically could. There's a shirt in here she'd bid on if she could, but we'll leave it to the crew, the people in the room. Good win, Mikey. Excellent win. All right. So, Adventures of Super Mario 3, one of the best games of all time. Disc 1, 2, Disc 1, 2, and 3. Also has some sort of insert here. It's a nice little DVD set. Bingo. Excellent stuff. These are great Christmas presents. We've got a winner coming for the giveaway. Let's see here. Captain JJ. Thanks for being in the room. You got some temporary tattoos. Wear them out in public and make people feel weird about you, or give them to younger children. There you go. This is going to be one of my funnest streams. That's what I was kind of billing this as, is like one of the best streams going into the holiday season that you could come across. For those that love video games, for those that love Nintendo, there's going to be so much eclectic stuff. Good win, Flying Skytrain. That's you, Flying Skytrain. Woo woo! We got Flying Skytrain in the room. I bought some Nintendo Powers in another room a couple days ago, and me and Flying Skytrain were having a blast. There he is. All right, so this is Ultimate Authorized Nintendo Strategies, game strategies, for tons of great games. Double Dragon 2, Mega Man 2, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, paperback.
Turn it around the front.
Yeah, I'm looking to see what. So there you are, right there.
Already going.
I've never seen this. Good win, Billy Bad. You probably got a killer deal on that. All right, let's move on to. This is an odd little thing. Adam, this is the weirdest thing you gave me, but it might be worth a lot of money. I don't know. I got one Harry Potter thing. As I said, there's some cool stuff coming. Nano metal figs. You can keep the weight the same on this. I mean, it's a little bit. Okay, but we have 2 unopened packages. They're like little metal figurines. On top of that, we've got, looks like flavored Harry Potter jelly beans that may or may not still be edible. Bingo. And then you've got a whole bunch of these little metal Harry Potter figurines. Okay, we're going to do one money on this. Pretty rad. All metal. You want me to weigh them? Yeah, we can just run them. Nano minifigs, Harry Potter. Probably like, what year would that be? 2017? 2017. It's the only Harry Potter thing other than video games that I may ever run on this stream. Billy Badnuts. I got so much rare stuff coming tonight, guys. We're cooking, we're moving it well. We're gonna keep rolling now. We got a lot to sell. Billy Badnuts is winning. There's Penguin, yeah. Harry Potter. That's your generation, brother. Good win, Penguin. Excellent win. Okay. All right. Four sealed Nintendo puzzles from 2014. Okay, we'll start with Legend of Zelda. This is a sealed puzzle. Beautiful.
We're in the same weight.
It's the map. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to grab stuff in your same ballpark.
Okay.
I mean, I'll weigh it just to be sure. We're live. It's like 14 ounces about. There you go, right there. Collector's puzzle. Sealed. 2017, I said, right? I think so.
Billy Bad.
Billy Bad, good win. Foot race, Gabagool? Yeah, I've been out there. You've seen me run against every one of our family members. Some of them used to run track, but when they're 50, they're easier to beat, and that's what I did.
You're almost there.
2015, Majora's Mask, Collector's Puzzle, sealed, 2015. That's 10 years old. Pretty awesome.
Tommy Tenderfoot.
That's me. I'll tell you what I lost is I lost a few tendons in my calf muscles, Gabagool. They pop every time I turn it up. That's the problem. So Kraut, how the shipping works is you assign a weight to these things. So I do. I assign a weight, and as long as they're not really oblong or odd shaped, good one, Make Love. Make Love is one of my. I love you on Instagram, Make Love, but the it's by weight, and Whatnot will bundle it. So like if you buy 5 things that add up to 2 pounds, they'll bundle it and they'll give you the label for it. They kind of control the shipping in that way, as long as it's not a strange size. But this puzzle here is from 2016. Pretty rad Mario collector's puzzle. Almost 10 years old. Again, sealed. Yeah, no problem, Crop. Yeah, the good thing is Whatnot does control the shipping costs and everything like that, but they have negotiated excellent rates with the U.S. Postal Service. So like flat rate boxes are really inexpensive to ship compared to how much you'd have to pay out in the wild. Good one, Cookie. All right, last puzzle that is of this ilk. 2016, sick Zelda puzzle. 2016. There's the sealed puzzle. Almost 10 years old. Yes, Arrow. So what I do, if you find me on Instagram as well, I do some fun promotion for these shows. And the week building up to my next Sunday show for the Sega stuff, I will kind of pull everything out. There's more stuff in there than can even be seen. Good win, Stretch. Excellent win. Okay. I'm going to move into the really serious puzzles since we're sticking in this theory, or in this category. Okay. So I'm going to run an open box first, but I want you guys to get prepared for this. This is coming next. This is a sealed puzzle from like early Mario. This is something you send to VGA. I know that sounds crazy, but something in this condition needs preserved, and it's in very good shape, okay? That's coming next. Yep, I do have Pokemon shirts that I'll run. Yep, we can probably jump into the clothing next. Okay, so this puzzle was built by a young man named Apollo. It is confirmed to be complete. All right? I've never built a puzzle with him, but I trust him. This is an old puzzle right here. This has got to be like early 90s, like 88. Dundino. Mr. Poopy Bakehole and Dundino are battling. Oh, this is nice. 1988. Good win, Dundino. Excellent win. All right, here we go. All right. This is from '89. Look at that Toys R Us sticker right there. Let me be very clear about this. I think this should be graded. Adam and I debated about this. We decided to send it out into the wild. It's pretty rad. Sealed puzzle from '89. How you grade with VGA, this is a custom size. You got 15 seconds on this. We're just going to clear the runway and let you guys bid on this. This is a serious thing that you're not going to find out in the wild ever. Sealed puzzle, Milton Bradley. It's got the Toys R Us sticker that I would leave on. This is so rad. Look at that. Clean. Waffle foot nose. So cool. This displays beautifully. This would look amazing in a VGA case. People grade, the reason I'm talking about grading a puzzle is because people grade board games, sealed board games as well. And they're amazing. They look awesome. Good win, Waff. Love seeing you grab good stuff like that. Okay, let's move into close. All right, you will not get the hangers, so we can drop down to like 4 to 7.
Still the 8 to 11 is close.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you're right. Okay, here we go.
Post-its, hang on.
All right, while we're doing a transition here.
I need you to reach. I cannot reach the post-it notes.
Uh-oh.
Thank you.
There you go. I brought this out. Look at that. It's me. Green hair right there, baby. That's the side art from the arcade machine. Look how cool that sticker is. That is one big sticker. Yeah. Thanks, make love. I knew you'd love it. All right, let's see here. Okay, we're on to close. We ready? All right, this is size Large, like 10 to 12. So kids, this is from 2014. Used Pokemon shirt. Got to catch them all. 2014 Pokemon shirt. Large, 10 to 12 kids. We're live. Yeah, 2014, more than 10 years old. Cool to find. It's in pretty good shape. The graphic looks good. Billy Bad, good win. Okay, there are rubber bands back there if you do need them.
I know.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
I tuck them in so they don't get on.
It's probably too loud to do that. Let's see here. 2015, 10 years old. Pokemon size. Large. You can run it. Yep, we're live. Nice. Yeah. Yeah. Let your brother-in-law buy one. Good win. It's a good way, good price to buy a 10-year-old Pokemon shirt. All right, these are funny. I don't remember this. This looks like Nickelodeon. This looks like a traveling. What do you know about this, Adam? This looks like a Wienerville Live, like a traveling show that had to do with like maybe a Nickelodeon show. Yep. I never saw Wienerville, but this is from '95. Very clean, medium. This must look at that. Look at him.
Had puppets. Oh gosh.
Had puppets. Oh, Samantha. Oh, I'm gonna go to welcome to Wienerville. Here we go.
Came from Mark Wiener.
Really clean. Yeah, it doesn't even look like it's really been worn. The tag is like really clean and nice. It's from '95, did I say? '95. So cool.
New old stock.
Yeah, new old stock. There you go. Never worn. Super cool. This shirt is so wild. I don't know how I missed this. 13 by that point. Maybe moving off Nintendo. Alright, here's a really nice women's shirt. Okay, I love this shirt. This is small. 2015. It's a 2015 Kirby shirt. I'd say women's small. Love it.
It's adorable.
It is adorable. Yeah, I love it. Captain JJ, I got so many great video games to sell to you at a wholesale price in the coming months, brother. Thanks for jumping in my stream. You're going to see some cool stuff tonight. $10-year-old Kirby shirt. Good win, Dundino. Good win. Excellent win. You guys hear the music all right? All right, here's a Super Mario, real nice, clean graphic 2015 shirt. So Adam, who all this stuff came from, was like a master of procurement. He was able to find and go deep and pull cool stuff out, but he stopped. He moved away from it somewhat. So that's why most of the stuff, like the most recent stuff we have in a lot of this is like 2015.
What size is that?
This is a large, 10 to 12 kid shirt.
Large.
Pretty solid graphic there. 2015. Good win, Drunk. Yeah, that's a good one. I like the condition of it. All right, this guy looks much older. All right, let's take a look here. It's the medium. Okay. I don't have an age on, or like a time on this. Just looks older. Adam, it's live. If you know when this is from, let me know. But this just feels older. The tag is a medium. 15 years old, 2010. There you go. Just like a retro throwback. 15 years old, about 10 to 15 years. Good win, Sean. Do we have another giveaway to go?
Sure.
Let's do World Championships reproduction sticker right there. Bingo. Also came from Adam. So Adam knows so much about Nintendo World Championships, one of the mods in the room. I'm selling all his stuff today, including this Toys R Us poster and everything on the back table. But he goes around to Comic-Cons and shows, and he will just bring his NWC stuff. And he will just display it, and people will talk to him about it, and he'll just educate people. Yeah, they are cool. All right, we're on to like track suit type things. All right, so here we go. I don't know why I unzipped it. I'll get it back up together real quick. Okay, this is size small. I think guy or girl could rock this fella. He is a fella though. It's like a dude shirt. Rad. Small. I wear XL and I rock this on a couple streams. Very nice stuff. I got some stuff coming through that I think is employee stuff after this. Billy Bad, good win. All right, we're gonna put this all somewhere.
I'll do it.
Okay. This the puzzle is very, very important. Mr. Wafflefoot likes his puzzles well preserved. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, this is a Nintendo Port Authority Medium. There is a fleece to the inside. This is better made. I contend that this might be an employee jacket. Can you corroborate that, or can you? Jacket for ants. Yes, employee. Yes. This felt like an employee jacket right here. Okay. Size medium. Very nice. This is a little more heavy duty. You've got like an inner fleece lining there. Very nice.
But it looks bigger than the last medium.
Yeah.
Just so.
Yep. There's a view of the fleece there. Bingo. Nintendo. Nothing on the back. It's a medium. Sometimes we buy clothes at our age, Woodman, just to kind of incentivize us to lose some weight. Good one, Woodman. Go. There's so much heat coming. Okay. Here's a small. Sick graphic. Excellent time of year for this graphic right here. Hand stitched there, Nintendo. This is rad. Got brown and orange. This is like a fall jacket if I've ever seen one. Size small. I have fit into this at an XL, but it was tight. Not employee, correct. Yep, I think we got maybe one more employee, but this is licensed Nintendo stuff. 2005, 20 years old on this. 20 years old. Oh, that's 20 years is something. Good win, Billy. 20 years old on that. Glad I saw that. That's awesome, Billy. Anything Nintendo 20 years old I think is cool. 2003 on this. Oh, this one's sick too. Okay. This was probably my favorite that Adam sent me. All right. So there's the graphic there. For those of you that bought Nintendo Powers, this is 2003. That is early. It's, 22 years ago.
There's like a little stain on it.
Where?
In the front.
Yeah, you got a little stain here.
A little stain stick.
Yeah.
What size is it?
It is a medium. Right there, 2003. Nintendo Power. I don't know if this was affiliated with Nintendo Power, like might have been available in a catalog or something like that. I don't know that for sure, but it's rad. Little stain on the front. Little, what looks like the start of a burn there, but not all the way through. Good one.
Space fur.
Space Fur. I love your name too. Hey, Monkey Poo, welcome to the room. Welcome to the room, Escape. All right. There you go. All right, one more. Okay. I think this might be an employee jacket as well. Okay, this is size large. Right there. Thin jacket, real nice material. Then you've got a star and a snowflake there. Headquarters.
Did you run the world-class service poster?
Not yet. Not yet. No, I didn't. Youper, I still got those, brother. I think this is he said, I think, what did he say there?
If you miss out, message in private, Adam said.
Yeah.
Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah. No, we're good. Hanging. Good one. Okay. All right. Yes. I'm moving on to that next. Okay. These are all box only. I'll check inside. I'll see what we got inside.
Are these lighter?
Yes.
No game?
Yes.
We're going to
I would go
7.
47 or whatever you want. I mean, we're gonna have to preserve these and protect these pretty well. That's what I want.
Yeah, they're light.
Okay. All right. So let's start from the bottom here. All right. NHL 95. With the tray. NHL 95. So I like a lot of these. If anything, they have like a little bit, I wouldn't call it crushing. It's just like kind of concave. I don't even know what you'd call that. You can't see it. It's like slanted in. But it's not showing up as crushing on the sides. But do have registration stuff here. Bingo. NHL 95. Solid box.
Shipping non-folded, right? Yeah, we'll ship it like this.
We'll ship it like this, correct. Yeah, that's a good way to see what we got going on there, but sides are clean. There's some nice boxes in here coming. Good one, Mr. Poopy. We'll go NHL 94.
You're so classy with that opener.
Bingo. All right. Overall condition, pretty good. I like it. Okay. It's got less of that concaving there. You can see it there. Again, the sides are good. I don't know what would cause it to do that. Classic game for the Sega Genesis. I'll be selling a copy of this next week. Good win, Drunk. Excellent buy. All right, Nolan Ryan's. This one has a little bit more crushing. It's Nolan Ryan's right there. Baseball. It's got all the extras. No manuals. Registration card in there. Looks like a poster. Okay. A little bit more crushing on that. It's not a crease. Boom. We're live. Good win, drunk. All right, super play action football. Okay, you've got what appears to be poster. All right. A lot of extras. Got like different SNES inserts. Okay. Pretty clean box. A lot less concaving there. Only stuff there is like on this top corner here. It's just like kind of concave through there, but it's clean. I like it. Yep, Steelers on the cover. All right. Let's run one super bubble pop. This does have the game. Didn't know that. Super bubble pop. Manual. Everything's in there. Game Boy Advance.
Did they see that it has the game in there?
Yeah, it has the game. This one does have the game. Not in the best condition, but it is a CIB copy of Super Bubble Pop. Game Boy Advance. Starting to get into some hammers for the SNES stuff. Pumped about it. All right, good win. All right, let's start with SimCity. Okay. Box only. Everything's had trays. This has trays. A lot of the extra inserts. Come on up, kitty cat. This just appears to be just tray and box. Come on. Come on up here.
She's so
Just color. All right. As far as condition goes, we're live on this. Same story. Pretty clean. Like I don't see any creases, but it's got some concave to it right there. Hey, fella. It's my buddy.
His butthole is in the thing. Get out of there.
Nobody wants to see your butthole, bro.
Goodness
All right.
gracious.
There we go. Hi, kitty.
Come on.
Show you the sides there. I have a stray cat hair. Good win, Tetris. Thank you for your first purchase. Check your payment, Tetris. All right, final fight. All right, take a look at that. Lost some glue there. You've got a cut here. This is the worst condition SNES game. Let's pop it open, see what we got. Okay, all right. You see that? That's a slice through there, but it is intact. Does have your registration card stuff, which is wild. Registration cards can be a bear to track down. So there you go, right there. Presents well. Your damage is back here, right here, and right here. There you go. Good one, Mr. Poopy. All right, into the 4 best titles, maybe. NBA Jam. Okay. Again, multiple inserts, including registration card, poster, NBA Jam. Didn't get much better than this. Okay, now let's take a look at the... Okay, you got a little bit of work there on the corner there. A little bit of pressure, but no creases. Pretty well stored. Definitely a quality copy. And it's just that. It's just that right there. We're live. 1 second. Good win, Waff. Alright. Gotta say, King of the Monsters. Love this game right here. It's like Running Man. Oh, it's beautiful. Underrated. Underrated game. Had a Nintendo sealed graded copy. Does have a poster. Does have a registration card. Does have the SNES insert. 1 second. Let's go over condition here. We're live.
Sorry.
Alright, we'll get that in. Boom. Overall, pretty solid. We got another thing there. See that right there. Good win, Rise AM. Definitely want to work it in that side. Okay. Alright. Alright, we're going to show you the condition of this first. This does have some crushing to it, but like sides clean. So it's possible when you fill this out, it's going to present pretty well because the sides are all. I don't see any. I mean, you have like a bubble there on the side there, but it's not a crease. It's not a full crease. Okay, let's open it up and see what's inside. Awesome series of games. I didn't grow up with Godzilla, but my son, my 5-year-old, loves them. It's got some inserts in there with it. Dreamcast and Saturn wacky. Bookmark my next Sunday stream. I got about $5,000 of CIB, Sega Saturn, Sega CD, Sega Genesis, serious stuff. Dreamcast is in there too. A lot of good Dreamcast. We're live on this. Gojira. That's right. Yes, it's massive, and everything's going to start at $1 in that show too. I got that from one of the biggest video game stores in Georgia. It's my first time taking something from him, and I want to sell it at a good price. So I'll do a lot of promotion on my Instagram feed. It'll be awesome. You get to see what's in the pile. Okay, here's our last SNES box. Okay, overall condition. There's a little bit there in that top corner. Again, I see no creases on the sides. So it presents very well. The fullest extent of what you got going on is right there. Okay, now let's open her up. It's an SNES. This came towards the end of the NES catalog, and let's see what we got in here. Just the tray and the box. Less desirable for the SNES. Maybe less valuable, but still super cool. Nintendo copy. You turn 80 down on this on eBay. That's awesome. Yep. Killer title right here. Good win, Retro Paul. Okay. All right. Just keep moving. Here's some random. What weight are we on right now?
407.
Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. These are DS cases. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 13. We'll just say 12. just so you don't, in case I missed. But those are for Nintendo DS. For your better quality titles, you put them in this to preserve them if you don't like grading. And it's great for CIBs too. Right there. Yeah, they usually go for about $1 a piece, just so you guys know. Good win, Billy. Okay, these are cool. These are from 2006. I have 2 of them. They are sealed, okay? There's like a pull tab on the top there. These are Japanese. These are Watchmates. And from what I understand, what I can see, is that it's a blind box. You get one of those 3. Okay? I got 2 of them. They're rad. 2000 and what did I say? 6. 20 years old. 20 years old. Cool sealed stuff from Japan that's 20 years old. These are rad. I think it's a blind box. You get one of those 3 right there. I really like these. We got one more. Good win, Flying Skytrain. Whoop, whoop. Flying Skytrain. We had some fun in that other room. It wasn't Nintendo Powers. That's not where I saw you, Flying Skytrain. We were buying video games. That's right. Okay, there we go. There's the second one. Sealed. 2006, 20 years old. We're almost in all like the crazy paper ephemera stuff. Okay, good win. All right, here we go. All right, that there. Okay. Pokemon Center, Lycanroc. Used plush. Looks clean. Good condition.
Just saw this card on our driveway today.
Yeah. Yeah, we have Pokemon cards strewn about. 2017. Nice Lycanroc plush. 4 seconds on this. I got such random stuff. I mean, we're getting down to it, the nitty gritty here, to where we're starting to get into some really rare and serious stuff. But thanks for sticking with me, guys. In my show notes, just send Radtail to the phone number in my show notes if you want coupons before all my streams. And here's a Mario. And I got a big CIB stream coming up, 2010. 15-year-old Mario. Yep, 2010. I got a Nintendo DS that's tested and working next with a really awesome game. Good one, Billy. All right, this is an American. Okay, here we go. DS. DS Lite. Lite? Yes. Okay, what we got 2 games that come with this. It's got all the booklets to it as well. Okay, 2 games. Animal Crossing Wild World, tested and working. Right there. Cooking Mama. Okay? Didn't test Cooking Mama. But this is an American console. Got scratches on the lower screen, but powers up great. Okay? Comes with Animal Crossing. There we go. Alright. Nintendo DS Lite. We're live. American console here. This is not Japanese. Tested and working. Does not have the stylus. Also comes with Cooking Mama and the manuals. It's a nice little set. Animal Crossing is not a cheap game. Might be. How much is Animal Crossing Wild World? Does anybody know? I think it's like a $25 to $30 game, isn't it? Cool. Good win, Flying Sky. Let's get a giveaway going. We're gonna do some temporary tattoos from like the DS era and the GameCube era right here. Jump in the giveaway. There's 4 of them. Mario, Peach, Link, Zelda. Okay? All right. Onward and upward. All right, this is an untested. This would be PS4, right? It does blink. I don't see any major visual signs of damage. I mean, the barcode's out on that. Like, it's just worn. It's probably common. All the buttons seem to work as they should. We're live. Untested, but everything feels good on it. Buddy. Good win. Good win, J House. All right. Okay. Okay. Random. A silicone teether. NES controller. So random. We're live. Unopened. You don't buy these used. I wouldn't buy a silicone teether used. The Bucky O'Hare sign? You talking about the side art? I will not run that. This is all a consignment. This is for teething for small babies. Chew on it, to get to cut those teeth. Dundino. Adam. Dundino, when he was in town, he had his eye on this for his 6-month-old little boy. His grandson. All right. Adult Crew Donkey Kong socks from 2020. This is the most modern thing I have. I got 3 pairs of these. We're live.
I'm gonna remove him.
Alright, let's go something here. Let's go Jazz. Straight Mario Jazz. This is how you can lose the weight. Alright, we're gonna run another pair of those. We're live. I got 3 pairs of these. You guys can fight over all these socks. Good win, drop. One more. We're live. He's good there. Cat has been removed.
Penguin.
Good win, Penguin. Okay. It's like the equivalent of like a Kangol cap, Donkey Kong. It does not seem like it would ever be like flexible. It's just material. I have no year on this. It's just very important that people knew it was made in the USA, I guess, at this point. History of Nintendo, but you can run this. We're live. No idea who this will fit. I'm not going to put it on. It doesn't have a size. It does not have a size. I see no size of any kind.
What's the inside look like? Just black.
Yeah, it's black. Good win, Flying Sky. Alright. This is cool. A Rubik's Cube. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Sealed in package. 2017. 7 or 8 years at this point. Nintendo Switch. Early Switch. Early. Welding hat. There you go. All for one money. Really bad. Good win. Look at these. These are so fun. Alright, I'm going to show you all these. These are patches. Dundino. You've got a small group of elderly women that do patches for you. These are bad to the bone. I'm going to do these all for one money. Oh, Tanuki. Frog Suit Mario. Good win, Moncharp.
For the giveaway.
All one money here. These are all patches. Sewn patches. If I would have looked through these, Adam, I would have asked you if I could have. These are rad, dude. Okay, they're all there.
Are we doing it all as one?
Yeah, all as one. Yep, all one money. All one shot. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the best bulk lot that I've done. These are rad. Don't sleep on these. There's 8 of these. Look at these. These are not hard to get somebody to embroider it like a t-shirt shop. Put it on collared shirts. Frog suit. Love. Love. Look at how rad that Bowser is. They are quality. They definitely are. Good win, Penguin. Excellent win. That was a killer buy. Okay. Alright, Adam himself did this. Alright, so these would make great Christmas ornaments. We can do 10 seconds on these. Okay? We'll do 10 seconds on all these. 4 to 7's fine. When I saw these, I thought Christmas tree. Perler beads, that's what I call these, I think. Your son made these. Nice. So Adam's son, Apollo, who's very young, made all of these. The cat is wreaking havoc in my packing supplies. Good win, Waffle. Okay. Do these 3 together. 1, 2, 3. Apollo's the man. I met him in person. Good win, Waffle. Excellent win. All right. Love the work you did on these, Apollo. Yes, you did. Run these 2 together. Good win, Waffle. Take this. Love this one. And 64 logo. Look at that. Well done, young Padawan apprentice. Yes, definitely Penguin. Yes. Talk to an embroiderer. Talk to somebody who works with patches. Games. I do have a pile of PS4 games that I'll run after all my heavy stuff, Billy. It's all CIB PS4 stuff. I want to get to all my heavy hitting stuff. Good win, Wafflefoot. So we'll do those last. Okay, we will bundle the Pal, the Fire Flower, and the Spring. Right there. Like these. It's a nice little set. You know how cool it'd be to hang these on your Christmas tree? All you gotta do is fire a hook through the top guy. They've got tons of holes in them. What are you doing back there, fella? Might be stuck. Leave him. Good win, Waffle. Okay. Alright. Look at this. Not bad. Light bright. This is the PG stream. 1980s PG maybe, so you got a few swear words you can throw into the mix. But you're running out of them. Alright, look at this. A+ on this. Super cool. Good win, that one. All right. This is all Zelda stuff, I think. All right, so you got a sword here. Ring. Ring. Is that from Super Mario 3 or is that a Zelda thing? There you go. That whole little pile. Get them back in the bag right here. Got about 3 more of these little sets. Yeah, waff. Yep, you need that bag? Yep. Okay. Egg. Love these. Look at these Yoshi eggs. 4 different Yoshi eggs. Well done, Apollo. I'd hang these 4 on my tree. For sure. Yep, tie cap. So I took a consignment from a guy in the room named Adam, who's one of the biggest NWC Nintendo World Championship collectors, and his son made these. Super cool. Good win, Stretch. Get another giveaway going. You can pick whatever you want. All right.
Number 4.
Last perler bead set. Okay. One up. I don't know what I'm looking at there. You guys are gonna have to help me on these. Tony is the king of blank.
Did it say of blank?
Of just nothing. Yeah. The king of something. Left to, it's like a Mad Libs for the whole.
Everyone
Thanks, Huper.
blank?
Yeah. I've been getting Bob Ross comps and I'll take them. I've been telling close friends and family that I'm going for Pee Wee Herman / Mr. Rogers. And it's just landing a little different. All right. We're down to it. Very good. We're down to the good stuff. All right. Opened, but unused. No game. Wheel's still in the bag. I don't see any evidence that it's been pulled out. All right.
What are we looking at? Weight was?
Let's see. 12 ounces. Okay. No game. It's the wheel and the box. In excellent condition. Yeah, Waff. That's cool you to grab all those, brother. Next, I got like a Nintendo store, Japanese exclusive, like Club Nintendo type thing here. All right, good win, trunk. There you go. You have this here. Okay. All right, here we go. Japanese exclusive, to my knowledge, Club Nintendo. So this would have been out of Japan. Everything looks as it should. The wheel is out, but there's a, here I'll show you. Yeah, just keep your eye on that stuff. All right, so there is a tab on that label right there, that Wii label, and it is still on. It's out of the bag, but it doesn't look like the wheel has ever been used. It's got like a display stand, which is cool. This little registration card. Very cool.
We'll Put your little up there.
Yeah,
it's live.
We're live. Bingo. This was like a Japanese exclusive at their Nintendo store. Really cool. Doesn't appear that the wheel has been used. There's like a little plastic safety thing you pull off that hasn't been pulled. Good win. Alright, so that you guys slide that in a little bit. Alright. Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna run 2 vinyls tonight. Alright. First one we started with. Okay. This came out in 2020, from what I can see on Discogs. Alright. How this happens is, you know, these people, they'll make what you'd call like a bootleg pressing of soundtracks that don't exist on vinyl. They're really well made. We listen to it, it's rad. This is from Super Mario Sunshine. On top of that, it comes with a bunch of stickers. Okay? Alright? These are not cheap. You typically see these kinds of things sell for upwards of $150 to $200. This is rad. This is the kind of stuff that doesn't get reprinted. If you love Super Mario Sunshine, this is a cool piece right here. Okay? We're live. I got 2 vinyls. The other one is sealed. This one I ran, it's an orange vinyl right there. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Not a common thing to find. This kind of stuff is just really rare. A lot of people get these in their collections. They collect these soundtracks and they don't let them go. Colin, you won some giveaway. Congratulations.
The tattoos.
Colin, good win. You also won this. Excellent. You won both. That works. Okay, here we go. All right, sealed. Look at this. Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Limited edition. Another example. Unopened. Vent holes and all. Minty. Clean as can be. It says limited edition 100 on colored vinyl. So it might be like a lottery kind of deal where you might get lucky and catch color. But that's rad. Unopened. Another expensive thing. This is a minimum $100 bill in my opinion. So cool. There's so many cool things to fill out outside the game. This is why I love this video game hobby. Text the number, haven't received any call. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Yep. So the next show on Sunday, I'll send out a coupon before the show. It's usually about $3, on your first purchase. Good win, Waffle. Excellent buy. Okay. All right, we are now, aside from the PS4 stuff we'll run at the very end, we're into some paper ephemera. Okay. All right, I'm gonna set him here for now. He will be our buddy. Liz. Okay. Okay, here we go. Random stuff in here. Some of it is exceedingly rare. All right, let's start from here. All right, this is a Pokemon sticker sheet that was in like the strategy guides, as far as I know. I thought I saw one in a Nintendo Power, but I think these are in strategy guides. Yep, all unpeeled. No date on them. That looks like, late 90s, 2000. Yep. Thanks, Retro. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Yeah, it's gonna be really cool. So, Retro Rudy, how this video game store guy, the stuff he gave me, he always likes to have one of every game. And so any duplicates that he had, good win, Penguin, any duplicates that the Sega source had, he gave those to me, but it wasn't based on quality. So like he might have 2 duplicates of like Dynamite Cup for Sega Dreamcast or something, and I would get the other one. All right. Are you overdue at the library, the Versus system? What this looks like to me is for the arcade cabinet versus system. This was like the handout, the flyer that like people got, but like look how rad that is. That's what the Nintendo Versus system looked like in the arcade. I never saw one of these in person. I used to own a Nintendo Play Choice 10, but I've never seen a Versus system out in the wild, other than maybe at like a show. Yep, advertising brochure, exactly. Yep, they did these. This is how big they were for all the arcade machines. Yep, this is cool for the Versus system. Stuff is really uncommon. I mean, I've seen a lot of these go for $15 or $20 for other arcade machines, but just this being a crossover to the Nintendo stuff is really rad. Good one? Very cool. 1984. 1984. That's bananas. That's pre-Nintendo Entertainment System. Okay.
41 years old.
All right. Let's go here. Okay. All right. We have a poster here. Classic Action. GP NES USA 2. There we go. Front. Back. Nintendo Power Super Power Club. Beautiful. The original re-released. That Metroid re-release is the best, probably the best re-release of a cover in the history of video games right there. Bingo. Here we go. Good win, James. Excellent win. Getting into some cool stuff here. Okay. We have Jaylico. This is like the insert that would be, you know, in the NES games. Okay. We're live. Advertises bases loaded, racket attack, hoops, goal, robo warrior. Yeah, this is a. We just keep ramping up as we go. Good win, James. Excellent win. All right, here we have a Sega poster. This is 2. Is this Sonic 2 or no? This is the Jurassic Park poster. There we go. Jurassic Park. It's advertising Genesis, Game Gear, and Sega CD at this point. Welcome to the next level. Pretty rad. I will have some Sega CD stuff next week. I only ever played Sewer Shark for that system. Nice Jurassic poster. Early 90s. 93. Excellent Gabagool. Good win. Alright. Pretty rad here. Super Mario RPG. Alright, these are the unpunched cards. Bingo. There's 8 of them. And the Nintendo Power. There's the staple where they would have been attached in there, but they're all still on card. Pretty rad. We will sell this phone later on. Yeah, pretty cool. I don't know why people wouldn't be grading these. I think they're pretty excellent. It's a Doom poster. There you go, we're live. Obviously, it got some heavy hitting stuff coming up. Some stuff from Nintendo World Championships, some stuff from the World Class Service Centers. Just want to kind of get through stuff and kind of ramp up to it. Good win, Mr. Poopy. Okay. Cool.
Do your best to write initials.
Yeah.
That'll be helpful.
I'll smile. There we go. All right, there we go.
Run that. You got it.
Yeah, we're live. Super Mario RPG poster. Bingo. All right. This came out of a Nintendo Power. Good win stretch. Okay. Moving along. We're live. Pulled out of a Nintendo Power. Final Fantasy. Did I see Final Fantasy 3 on there? Legend 3. Pretty rad. Super Power Club. These were in your Nintendo Powers. I sold a bunch of them earlier. A lot of them still had the cards in them. Good win. Good win, Cookie. All right. Got a map here. No, this is a poster. Look at that. Donkey Kong Country. I don't know where this came from because it does not have evidence of staples. This is rad. This wasn't Nintendo Power. It wasn't attached. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I'll just keep it going. There we go. We're live. I'll just hold it. Yeah, it's like it was. Yeah, my question is, okay. It was pulled. It was attached. It was attached there. That's what it is. Okay. I would not see staples on something like that. That makes sense. I thought it would have been from the Nintendo Power. Good win. Mr. Poopy. All right. Love some of this stuff. Haven't even gotten into the crazy stuff. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, this Nintendo Power ad. Become a better, smarter player. Don't miss the March-April issue. We're live. Pretty cool. It's got Mario 1 tutorial stuff on the front. Excellent. Good win. Okay. Okay, here we go. We're live. This is an insert for an NES game, it appears. Good win, Retro. Good win. Welcome to the Bronze Club, Retro. Make sure, I don't know if you've used the coupons, but up at the top there's a crown. Click on it, redeem your coupon, and go put it in your wallet. Make sure you're using it. All right, getting down to it. Almost. All right, here's a nice RBI baseball poster. Bingo. That's what it came out of. I love this game so much. We're live. Nice RBI baseball poster. Tenjin. First thing you need to do when you start this game up, if you're playing as the National League, pull Dale Murphy off the bench. Please. Just do it. You can sub him in for anybody and he's going to produce. Good win. Good win, Retro. Okay. There's an Ultra Games. This is another Nintendo insert. Okay, we're live. Ultra Games. The one that I was immediately looking for is TMNT1. It was an Ultra game. First Metal Gear. Skate or Die. Killer game. This was an insert for the NES. Good one, Retro. Alright. Let's get another giveaway going. Alright, we're going to do a sticker giveaway this time. Jump in the giveaway. Okay. That's a reproduction Nintendo World Championship sticker. Alright. Alright, get behind the Nintendo Power. Oh, look at this. Get behind Nintendo Power before you get in front of your screen. Learn how to play faster, smarter. Printed in Japan. This is cool. I don't know what this is. Yeah, I will, Adam. If we don't have any left at the end, I will. Okay? Alright, we're running this. We're live. This is like a promotion for Nintendo Power. Seems like it's like early. What games are featured on there? What's your favorite Nintendo Entertainment System game pack? There's Zelda on there. Look at that. I don't know where this would have showed up in the world of Nintendo Power. Good win, make love. Okay. Alright, here we are. Getting down to the nitty gritty here. Let's run this guy. It's like a store hanger, probably from GameStop. We're live. Unpeeled. Pretty cool. A little bit of wear at the joint here, but still intact. No signs of tearing or anything like that. This is kind of like a plastics material. This is cool. Store display stuff. Good win, make love. Good win. Alright. Okay. Alright. Hold off on that. That blends into the other stuff. Alright, here's the Nintendo Power Complete NES Game Pack Directory. Okay? Pretty rad. Alright, you have a ton of valuable information on the back there. But it's got all the games for Nintendo. Oh, it's wild. Like the company that like the game developers and everything. This is cool. We're live. I saw the original art for this sell for quite a bit of money recently. It was all this circuitry in the background. Really cool. Yeah, Adam. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, I don't know if you remember when that original art sold at auction. It was cool. I don't know if it was fully original. Good one. Yeah, this is cool. A lot of cool information in here. It's where you start finding things out about video game developers and stuff like that back in those days. The history of video games. It's very fun. All right, 17. Callahan. Good win, Callahan. Really cool. Stuff's history. I'll probably never sell anything like this again on my stream. It's just not common stuff. All right, let's go. Just picking through, trying to save the best stuff for last. Got a Donkey Kong air freshener here from 2017. We're live. It's about a 7 or 8 year old air freshener. Can't smell it through. It's fun. Jump in the giveaway. Bookmark my next week's stream if you like Sega. Good win. Good win, Chef. That's 19. Another patch. I'm going to pair it with something over here. Yeah. 2 patches. Okay. This one looks older. That doesn't mean it is, but there's a Super Mario World patch. Let's see who won the Nintendo World Championship sticker. Good one, Cliff. Cliffy reselling. All right, we're doing 2 patches here. Okay, show you the back. There you go. We're live. There we go. Sorry, guys. 2 patches there. Dundino still at the patches. A little bit of wear on the Super Mario World one. Good win, Penguin. All right. Penguin 19. Okay, there we go. Okay, moving on. Moving on. All right, let's start here. Magnet. Repair centers. Like the Nintendo World Class Service Center. Okay? This is where we're starting to get into crazy stuff. We're live. So the World Class Service Centers, I didn't realize this, but they ran to like 2006. But essentially, I'll clear the runway for this one. This is a cool piece right here. Yep, magnet. It's like early 90s, I guess. With Donkey Kong or Diddy Kong on there. Yeah, so when I looked at the list of companies that were world-class service centers, there were appliance stores on that list. Basically, you could apply and learn what it took to fix Nintendo consoles, games, all kinds of different stuff. And they became service centers, so they got a lot of local business if people were having problems with the Nintendo stuff. Eventually, it got too expensive, and Nintendo started taking care of it themselves. Good win, Billy. But they're rad. Okay. Look at this. We have 2 of these, I think. Yes. All right, here's what we have here. All right. So this is high tech. Taiwan's mentioned on there, right? Taipei. Taiwan. I'm right. Taiwan. Okay. High tech technology. Those are Famicom, Super Famicom. Okay. Let's open and look at the inside. TV, game, computers, and accessories. Look at that. It's like high tech technology. It's got a picture. Oh, look at these. Look at these. Look at that. Japanese consoles, PAL consoles. Wicked. And it also has, it's a 2 AV electronics. Attention, Mr. Frank V. Liu. Your later inquiries for TV games, we were pleased to quote our latest price as follows. That's rad. Oh, this is so rad. That's awesome. That's really cool. Yeah, this is rad, Wafflefoot. I have 2 of these. I don't know if the receipt is in the other one. But here, we're live. We are live. This is cool. This is history stuff right here. Look at that. Oh, this is so fun. The other one does not have a receipt in it. This one comes with the receipt. Oh, this is so fun. Look at that. Excellent win, Wafflefoot. We will take good care of that. 21. Good one. Here's number 2. Identical. Okay, we're live. Nothing on the inside. No receipt. Bingo. Look at that. I promise you guys, I know we had to run through a lot of different random stuff that's not as rare. These are so cool. Good win, Waff. Okay. Onward and upward. Let's see here. Okay. Let's move through these guys. All right, I'll do the Super Nintendo one last. Okay. All right, this is from 04. Trifolds. Did these come from, Adam? These might have come from a world-class service center, because it's telling you how to repair this stuff in 04, and they did exist then. It's pretty cool. You typically see it, not in the hot coupons one, but stay in the game. Yes, I am selling the holder. Yep. So this was from a World Service Center, like a world-class Nintendo authorized world-class service center. I think of it as like a little franchise. It's like you bought into being able to repair Nintendo. You'd have a test station to work on Nintendo stuff, test cartridges. This is where all the, the yellow stuff comes from and things like that. The yellow test carts and things like that. Super cool. 2004. One of the later things that they would have released. It's cool. Teaches you how to work on a Nintendo GameCube system, a Game Boy Advance SP, all Game Boy systems. Pretty rad. Good win, make love. 23. Stuff's history. It's really fun. All right. Thank you, Adam, for being willing to let this stuff fly, brother. Very cool. All right. Funtography. This is a Game Boy camera pamphlet. Right there. Look at that. Okay. I have 2 of these. Okay. We're live. I think I'm ready to move into some 80s.
Same.
Let's move into the 80s. Good win. Good win, make love. jump right into here. That was from 1998. The Fantastic. No, I don't. I don't have any demos. Nope. No, but the stuff I'm about to run into is going to be pretty wild, Capes. All right, let's run one more of these. A lot of this stuff came from a crazy collection. He always wants me to tell people it's the bottom of the barrel stuff for him, but I think it's super rad. Stuff's history. Yeah, they are, Waff. I agree. Yeah, I think this is some of the coolest stuff that I'm going to be able to run on this platform. Good win, Mr. Poopy. And we got some fun stuff to finish out on. No NES, but Jakes, I'm running some wild stuff. I mean, things like this from the Nintendo World Championships. All kinds of crazy stuff. I mean, like you asked if I have Nintendo. I don't have any games that I'm running tonight. I will have PS4 stuff later just to finish out on, but let's run this soon. It's like the world of Nintendo stuff. It's unbelievable. All right, here we go. I really like this pamphlet. This is like advertising Super Nintendo. Maybe one of the nicest that I've seen. Opens up to I guess it's just all, there's Game Boy stuff on here too. It's just rad. It's really cool. Bingo. There we go. We're live. You're fine. I'll run the stand next. This is so nice. Super Mario World 2 advertised. Chaos. Good win, Callahan. Gotta get rid of a cat. Good win, Callahan. Excellent. Those of you that are entering the room, I'm running into some crazy stuff. You just caught me on the tail end of a wild show. A lot of kind of one-off type things like this. Okay, let's take a look at this. All right. Time to reorder. Service brochures. This gives you the part number and the phone number to call. Hot coupons. Authorized repair center right there. Okay? Look at that. All right. Gonna run this a little heavier. We're live. 15 seconds on this. This is the only one of these that I have. Killer. 6 seconds on this. Wafflefoot was asking about these. Is he going to miss out on this? Is this going to get stolen? This is so fun. Love the authorized service center. Repair center right there. So cool.
Did you kick the cat out?
Yeah, I did.
Why is Amazon paying me $63,000
So we're good on all these.
a month?
I just ran into something heavier right
kind
here.
of money selling yoga mats and toasters. And I'm damn sure
Yeah, vintage toys. Yep. If you got a storefront, this would be so sick in a storefront. It would just catch people's eyes. Good win, Waffle. Excellent win. Okay, so that was number 65. Medium. Waffle. Okay. Back to some paper. All right. Let's get back to 1 to 3 ounce. Okay. I love. Okay, let's start here. Okay. Jello pudding pops on the box for Nintendo World Championships. They have advertising with power tips on the inside. See that Nintendo World Championship? You'll never find a box intact of this. 1990. But there's a few places where Nintendo World Championship was advertised, and this was one of them. It's bad to the bone. There's like 5 or 6 of them, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Yep. I don't know.
Where's my special pen?
I don't know. There's plenty of pens. All right. So yes, this is from Jello Pudding Pops. Very cool. This is original Nintendo World Championship branding on this right here. 15 in the first, 18 in the first set. I thought there was more than that, or less than that. That's awesome. You never found one in a complete box though, right? Nobody kept Jello Pudding Pops in the box. Yep. Yep, these are super cool. See that? Excellent. Yes, message Adam if you have questions about any of this stuff, especially as it pertains to Nintendo World Championships. I love this right here. Okay. This is the World of Nintendo, like, brochure. Okay. I just want to show you some pages in here. Like, this is like stuff that was available in the Nintendo realm back in those days. It was like a World of Nintendo campaign, all kinds of cool party stuff. This is a great thing to grab to see what existed and know what you want to chase, if that makes sense. Look at that beanbag, Super Mario beanbag. It's so cool. I love this one. This is probably my favorite thing to look through. We're live. Look at this.
There's a bread box.
Yep. Yeah, it does look like a bread box. It's a teak cabinet. Nintendo branded teak cabinet. I have never seen one of those. Has anybody ever seen one of those in the wild? Alright. Okay. Okay. Very good. Alright. Onward and upward. Nope. Got this guy here. Trying to go in order of, coolness. Cool Nintendo Power Patch. We're live. Hope you guys are seeing some cool stuff that you've never seen before. I love just kind of learning about stuff I didn't know about. I love Nintendo, always have, but I've never gone nearly as deep as Adam has, and so to bring that stuff to the wild has been real fun for me. Good win, Hagen. Okay. We're into some service center stuff. Okay. Decal. World-class static decal. This one has been used and is on a piece of paper or cardboard. It's in the packaging here. Adam, if you're interested in, yep. Adam does have a few clocks. But yeah, this is Nintendo World Service Center stuff. It's like the static decal, but it's already been used. So this is the only one that I have that's not used. Okay, we're live. It's in a bag. It's got a piece of cardboard. Small used decal with the awesome envelope. Never seen a new one of this. That's fascinating. Right there. Welcome to the party. Thanks for joining, everybody. You're going to see some historic stuff coming up next. Good win. Good win. Excellent win. These things are cool. Okay. All right, here we go. Retailer Assistance Hotline. This is a Post-it note. Post-it note. Quite a few. I'd guess 20 to 30. Just a guess. These are so fun. Mr. Poopy, good win. We can run another giveaway if you want. Okay.
What do we have left? Get the tattoos left.
Yeah, we can run tattoos. I still got to run the rest of the tattoos later, but I want to get through this hammer stuff. Okay, you ready? This is a magnet. Bingo. AV Electronics, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I have two of these. One without a sticker. Little cleaner. Still cool. I like that AV Electronics is on there. Jump in the giveaway. Giving away
Being
temporary
a freelance
tattoos from like
photographer during
2008.
wedding season means
Good win, Colin.
constantly sending out payment
Excellent
reminders.
win.
QuickBooks helps me manage my invoices and automate reminders all in one place. When my work schedule is packed, it's an invaluable feature to keep my to-do list.
Here's another. It's the full graphic right there. So that graphic right there, he was tied to the Nintendo World Service Centers, whatever you want to call these. And they had 10 signs, 3 different iterations of that. I'm going to show you window decals that are extremely insane. But you'll just see that likeness on everything, and those are the world-class service centers. Good one, Hagen. Okay. I do have another trifold. Oh, this is nice. All right, we're going to take a close look at this guy. All right. Look at how beautiful that is. I love that world-class service center. It might be my favorite like Nintendo iteration of like marketing. So what we have here is symptom, most common causes, solutions for the NES, Super NES, Game Boy. It's excellent. I really like this one. It's got maintenance tips in it, Super NES installation, NES installation. There's a lot packed in here. I really like this one. This is a nice piece of history here. Good condition. Very nice brochure here. All kinds of like neat information. Really cool. They packed a lot into this one. Yeah, Woodman, this is rad. Uper. Good win, Uper. Excellent win. Very cool. This is neat. Okay. All right. I might have this right. So Howard Phillips was the guy who came up with Nintendo Power. Before Nintendo Power, it was Nintendo Fun Club. This went off every quarter. There was like 6 to 8 issues. The first ones were just like, just on paper. They weren't even really magazines. I wouldn't even consider them magazines. But these are extremely hard to find. It usually came on a full sheet of paper, and it was perforated. You sign your name on it as a Nintendo Fun Club member. And so this is the card. It's rad. It's obviously been displayed. There's pinholes, 3 in the top, 1 on each corner on the bottom. This is really rad. A. Miller. Alex Miller. It's got a little number down in the bottom quarter. Really cool. This is pre-Nintendo Power. Like the first Nintendo Fun Club in high graded condition would be worth quite a bit of money. Thousands and thousands and thousands. It was like a quarterly release. Piece of history right there. Good win, Penguin. Good win. Okay. Time for a few Nintendo World Championship items here. Yes. Yes. We're getting down to it. Okay. Insider's Guide to the Nintendo World Championships. Bingo. Okay. 1990. Nintendo World Championships. It's got all kinds of information about games. Let's see what we got here. Try to be very delicate. NWC overview. Nintendo acclaimed hands-free controller. Then it's got a ton of different developers of games and stuff they're running. Look at this. Good win, Retro Paul. Look at that. Okay. This is so rad. It's from the event. They might have had these at the Power Fest. We're not 100% sure about this. But there was a Power Fest in like 29 cities starting in the beginning of 1990. And they did 29 cities, and they would have regional winners. And the regional winners would get to go to Universal Studios, I think it was, in Hollywood, and compete. And you had to go through multiple levels of competition. And it turns out, at least at the Power Fest level, you just needed to be really good at Tetris. You had to get 50 coins as fast as you could on Super Mario. Then you had to beat a level on Rad Racer. And then you jumped into Tetris. And you had a multiplier for your... So we're live on this. 4 seconds on this. I'll clear the runway.
Friendly insurance lizard, first letter G.
This is serious stuff right here.
Switched to Geico for car insurance. They knew exactly what you needed. Maybe I can help. No way, it's the Geico Gecko. This guy knows crosswords. 60.
Woodman, this is a killer piece right here.
Integrates with mom.
I think you need to go back to vinyls.
Has my business grown.
Yeah.
Too many commercials.
Yeah.
Okay, make love.
Good win, make love. Excellent win. All right, here we are. Okay. This is certified by CAG. Nicholas, just wait till you run this, okay? Nicholas Membrez Weller, okay? From what Adam tells me, this kid and his dad went to like 3 or 4 different Power Fests in 3 or 4 different cities to try to qualify. The son qualified, the dad did not. Because they went to so many different Power Fests and got to compete in the World Championships, they had one of the most sizable collections for like a participator. And you have his trophy also. That's rad. Okay, so yeah, I think I got to put my hands on that. That's cool. Yeah, so this is a VIP guest badge. It's unpeeled, unused. All right. There were multiple different guest badges that existed, different colors. They're awesome. One of the coolest things I've seen Nintendo brand for this huge thing. Just to give you an idea, in these Power Fest cities, they'd bring like 15 to 20 tractor trailers full of stuff. They had it set up where you'd compete for the competition. They had a power walk where you'd test new games for Nintendo. And then they had a stage where they did different kind of shows and stuff like that. Super cool. I never heard of it happening. I think it's super neat. Unmarked too. Yes. Yes. Authentic VIP guest sticker. We can go. 15 seconds on this. It's one of the baddest things I'll ever run. Welcome to the party, Monkey Poo. Thanks for sticking around. I see some people jumping in these bids that haven't been bidding on other stuff. I'm glad you got to stick around and make it to this. Sorry we ran a little long. There's just a lot to get through. Super cool retro. Cookie bets. Good win, make love. Excellent win. All right, so that's that. Moving onward and upward here. All right, let's get this phone ready to go. Okay. $2002. This is a sick phone. Okay, I don't know if this is OEM, like original to this, but we have it with it. Okay, I'd say like, what did we say? This is like 3 pounds.
2.
Yeah. Okay. It's very uncommon for him to have this lightning bolt in his hand. Easy to have that guy pop out. Yep, that lightning bolt makes it special. Yeah, that was cool, Penguin. Latino, it's good to see you. Yeah, this phone's awesome. Really well made, really nice display piece. Clean. I had a landline up to like last year, I think. Would have been fun. But this is too special for my 5-year-old to get his hands on. Look how cool he is. Good one, Latino. We will package that with much care. I promise. Good one. Okay. All right. Keep moving. We got some decals to run. But before that, we will run these guys. Okay. Temporary tattoos. Okay. From Nintendo DS era. Like GameCube. I'll count these. I have 4 different ones. I'm going to just run them individually. Like, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 22 of these. So just say 20. Right there. I put them on my 5-year-old today. They still run. Welcome to the party, Tortug. These are probably 15, 20 years old. I'd guess. Social Yeti. There's about 22 here. We'll call them 20. We out of giveaways?
On the table we are.
Okay. Yeah, then that's it.
Oh, maybe not. We might have some
We have stickers. Yep. Let's run another sticker. Good one, Social Yeti. All right. So he got the Marios. I'll put them in this bag. Social Yeti won these. Get another giveaway going. Okay. Don't forget, we are running this Toys R Us banner behind me. Okay. I'm going to throw... I said Zelda. I was wrong. It was Peach. I'm going to throw the 2 Donkey Kongs in with Peach. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 Peaches, 2 Donkey Kongs. Okay? Jump in the giveaway. We're giving away a Nintendo World Repro sticker. Okay? Here we are. 19 Peaches, 2 Donkey Kongs. 7 seconds on these. These are about 15 years old. Good one, mister. All right, and last but not least, the Zelda. Okay. 1, 2. 23, so we'll just say 20. Jump in the giveaway. My next Sunday stream is going to be unusual for me again. I've been running consignments. My next Sunday stream is going to be a bunch of quality Sega for all the consoles, CIB stuff. 20 Zelda, temporary tattoos from like 15 years ago. DS era. 15, 20 years. Good one, mister. All right. Okay, we're on to it. Get this guy. We're going to sell him for parts because I said I would. I told Adam I'd sell him. I don't think he charges. I don't know that he works. We'll sell him as 4 parts only. He does not. Adam said he does not work. Pull his brain out. Learn how to become a plumber. Good win, Wafflefoot. Okay. All right. It's time for some decals. Okay. All right. I learned this, and I'm going to teach it to you. Okay. When you had a world-class service center, you got a decal. You either got what says, see how that says exterior decal across the middle? 12 by 24? Or an interior. It all depended on whether you put the sticker on the inside of your window or the outside. Okay? And this is less desirable, unused, than the exterior, even though the exterior is not as durable because it was put outside, but the exterior looks like this. Okay? So I have an exterior with the envelope, I have an interior without, and then I have a smaller interior decal. These are so awesome. Set that there like that. Okay. So we will do. Oh, this is beautiful. This is an 18 by 9. We can move this guy here. Okay. All right. 18 by 9, right? Yes. Interior. Look at that. Okay. All right. Very clean. 1991. This is so awesome. Okay. 18 by 9. You can run. Yeah. Do 8 to 11. Sure. Yeah. We're live. We're live. This is my only. What is it? 18 by 9. Yeah, 18 by 9 with the envelope. I will have to roll these in the envelope, just so you know. I'll roll them as wide as I can. Yeah, these are so amazing. Unused sticker. So if you put this on your glass, you put it on the inside, it would face outward, and it would be unbelievable for a long, long time. This one is very clean. The envelope is cleaner than the bigger one as well. Looks like my daughter is in the room. How are you? Good win, Youper. Excellent win. We will take very good care of this.
Make love on the sticker.
Good win, make love. You won the Nintendo World Championship Repro sticker. Okay. Next. This is a 12 by 24. Another interior. Okay. An 18 by 9 version of this just went for 220. What went for 220? A VIP badge, a VIP Nintendo World Championships badge. All right, we're live. This is a 12 by 24. It does not have the envelope. I mean, I would take this too. Somebody gonna steal this. So rad. I would consider sticking it to a piece of glass just to get all the color. But it's a tough call. I think it still displays well. Good win, that one. Excellent win. All right. Put that over here. I'm going to have to pull this tune out in a minute. But all right. On to the most desirable. Okay. I think there's one on eBay right now for $500. Buy it now. This is the 12x14 exterior sticker with the envelope. These are so uncommon. And you can just see, I wouldn't have wanted an exterior sticker if I was a storefront because this was out in the elements and I was in Pittsburgh. I would have preferred the interior, but this one just displays way better. This is an unpeeled sticker. Yep, thank you. Yep, Adam, who's a guest moderator in the room, this is all his stuff. He tours around and teaches people about things like the World Class Service Center, like the Nintendo World Championships, all that stuff. Yep, shout out Pittsburgh. Yep, we're live 4 seconds on this. Killer deal. This is one of the nicest, like, signages I've ever seen. I almost bought a tin version of him, but I would prefer this, to be honest, because I love that all that gold there. Yep, Count Chocolate is crazy. Callahan has good taste. There's Uper. So rad. When your Nintendo starts smoking. Good win. Excellent win, Uper. Okay. I'm going to put this back in here. All right. Okay. That was my last decal. All right. There we are. This is also going to have to get rolled. I will roll this as carefully as I possibly can. Okay. Killer Game Series. Look at that. It's rigid. Still paper though. We're live. Then we got the Toys R Us sign. Check out my show notes. I mentioned the Sega show that I got coming up next Sunday. I only run my shows on Sunday night. I'm a full-time lawn and landscape guy, and I do this on the side, and I love it. I usually deal with sealed and graded video games. Good win. That was an excellent buy, Wafflefoot. Okay. All right. We're going to run this Toys R Us poster. Not even a poster. It's like tarp. It's made of like truck tarp. Alright. I am excited. This has been great in my background of my shows. Can you grab that side, honey? The top side of that?
No.
You can't grab it?
No.
It's so big. Alright. I'll get a grip on this. Alright. Very heavy duty. Okay, there it is, right there. Boom. There's a wooden dowel in the bottom. Okay. So we'll roll this up. We're going to ship this. Might have to take a hit on shipping, but this is so rad. Excellent condition. You know, these tabs up here are all real clean. There's like extra reinforcement for it. So you ready to go? Yeah, you can do 45 seconds. All right, we're live. I can't see you. Does that look good?
We don't know. I can't see you either.
We're live.
Just keep holding it up. You're good.
Huge. Iconic. It's been a great background. How we looking?
You're good. You're right in the middle.
Good.
You've got perfect.
Anybody want to buy it?
I don't know. How are your arms feeling?
It's going. Are you torturing?
No, it's still going. I promise. I promise.
It's hard. It's getting hard.
Are you kidding me? You're like a Moses. You need someone to hold your arms up. Yeah. Leave the girl hold his arms. Go take over. Oh, we got a winner.
We got a winner.
We got a big winner. Biffy. No, Biff C. Sorry.
Good win, Biff. All right.
I'll just call you Biff.
Good win, Biff. We'll ship this by itself.
I'll pull this last giveaway.
Yep.
Winner for the last sticker.
I got to do PS4 stuff.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, we have more stickers.
Yep, we have more stickers.
So, Chef Shane. Oh, we got another Pittsburgh guy. Chef Shane.
Okay. Good win, Biff. Awesome. All right, so that concludes all my hammer stuff. That's all the big stuff that I had to run. Thank you guys for coming to my stream. I have some PS4 stuff to run, and it's a bunch of CIB stuff, and I'm going to run through it super quick. But I wanted to get all the big stuff to you, all right? So we'll get this over with. Yep, Social Yeti, no problem. Thank you. Adam is our guest supplier of stuff, and he got to be a mod in the room. He's a gentleman. All right, here we go. All right, I'm going to run all these quick. All right, let's go 4 to 7. We're going to do 10 seconds on these. Okay? There's Dark Souls 2. We're live. 10 seconds on these. PS4 games. Dark Souls 2. Trade hold. GameStop sticker. Good one, Gabagool. All right, Destiny, the collection. All right, this is a $32 new game, but this is CIB. This is like a $8 Destiny. It's got cinematic campaign, multiple co-op modes, competitive multiplaying. The collection. It's got all kinds of good stuff in there. PS4.
Did that not run?
Did that run?
That was weird.
Yep, we're live.
Did that not already run? Weird.
Peace out, Dundino. Good win. All right. If one of these doesn't sell, we'll bundle. Okay. Show 19. Bryce Harper. A weak beard.
Get the bundle.
Yep. All right, we're gonna bundle. We'll run this guy next.
Bundle them at the end.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Ninja Warrior. American Ninja Warrior Challenge. Okay. Destiny 2. Destiny 2. We're live. Pre-owned GameStop sticker. Good one. Let's do FIFA 18, FIFA 19, and FIFA 20 bundled. Okay? 18, 19, and 20. Looks good. 18, 19, and 20. 3 games. 1 money. Good win, Colin. Rubber band will do. Okay. All right, here's Injustice 2. All right, this is the Steelbook. Rad. Steelbook Injustice 2. We're live. Pretty nice. Good win. We're live. Lego Star Wars. 6 seconds. Yeah, Gabagool. Good win, Gabagool. Jumanji the video game. These all came from Adam personally. Awesome. Have they ever played a Lego Gabagool? Or like a Lego game? We loved Lego Jurassic World in my household. It's there. Battlefront Deluxe Edition. There you go. Live. Okay, I'll run Infinity. Yep. Yep. 3.0 edition.
Why did Amazon send me $20,000?
Good win, Grizz.
Because I used Amazon AI.
Okay, PlayStation VR demo 2.0.
Make money by pairing Amazon with the power of AI.
Live.
Without ever selling physical products. And I promise you've never heard about this before.
There we go. Welcome. Thanks for following me, Grizzly. I appreciate it. I got a big Sega show coming up. I do a lot of sealed, graded. I do a lot of sealed raw stuff. I like running stuff out wholesale. Uncharted 4. This was all consignment tonight. Adam, I hope you're happy with everything. No more Switch games. I'm just closing out with PS4 titles right now. CIB PS4. I ran some Nintendo World Championship stuff earlier, and some crazy, like really rare stuff. Good one, Mr. Poopy. All right, got one PS1 game. Somebody asked about PS1. That's The Land Before Time. Yep, I'll check my DMs, Uper. Yep, of course. Yep, absolutely. Good one, Social Yeti. It's my only Wii game. CIB. Live. Got about 4 PS2 titles. I'm going to bundle them. I'll bundle them at the end. Good win that one. I'll bundle this at the end when we do bundles. Monster Hunter World. Alive. This might be a decent title. Check it. Good win. See how you did. Yep, $9 game. Goodbye. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright. No game. Move that out. Alright, here we go. UFC 2. Conor and Ronda. Peak Superstar. UFC era, maybe. UFC 2. Good win, Mr. Poopy. I got UFC 3 as well. We're left. UFC 3. $9 game. Good win, Colin. Okay. Alright. Nice. I found 2K19. There's 2 discs in there. Excellent. There's 2K19. Good one, Mr. Poopy. All right. We're going to bundle. We'll do a couple bundles here. You can just go heavier. Like, go 6 total games. Yep, that's good. Right there. We're live. Good win. All right, you got a rubber band for that?
Sure do.
One more bundle. That's it. We did it. We did it. Okay. All right. Chaos Theory is the nicest game in there. Let's take a look at the insides of these while she's... Okay. Looks good. PS2. Chaos Theory. MLB 07 The Show. Okay. Game and Manual. NCAA 07. Game and Manual. Reggie Bush on the cover. Jeter. 2K6. Major League Baseball. Game and Manual. Okay. Boom. Boom. We're live. I appreciate everybody coming out to my show. If there's anybody that you guys want me to raid, please let me know. I only run my shows on Sunday night. Next Sunday, I'll have $5,000 worth of Sega, all kinds of different consoles. Good win, Drunk. Good win. Anybody got me that they want to raid here? Let's see here. No, let's see if Wafflefoot's live. Let's see. He is not. We'll go Jedi Lost. Yep, we'll go Jedi Lost. Okay? Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining my stream. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys had a good time. I appreciate everything you guys do when you take part in what I'm trying to sell here. And have a good week.
Oh, we got a raid. What's up, guys? Hello, hello. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope you guys are doing well. Much love, much love. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I got a bunch of stuff in the shop. This is 25, MC. You were asking about this, right? Sealed copy. I'm doing 25 on that. And someone was asking about Sega Saturn games. Grizzly. These are the only PS4 games I've got here. I've got Atelier Ryza 1 and 4. Creature in the Well. We've got Ni no Kuni 2. Daymare and Bleed 1 and Bleed 2 is a collector's edition. I've also got Shenmue 3 big box collector's edition for the PS4 in the shop.